began, Hofshi she, he began. Igshul, walking. Arish, again. Okay? Gomal means slowly. Yeah, so the word mal is like Talmud's mal means we are late. But gomal usually means slowly. And that's actually what you'll see if you're driving in Ireland and you see on the road gomal. That means slow. Okay? Or nismulla, slower, you'll see over there too. Okay. So, gomal. And ur, so this is the word ur we had before. Ur means hour, but it also means time. Okay? So, an ur sho, this time. Okay? So, he stood hashe, and he began agus hosishe, walking igshul, again arish, slowly gamal, this time an ursha. So the whole thing hashe agus hosishe igshul arish, gamal and ursha. Okay. Emma, I have, if you want the word for quickly, it's gutapi. Okay. Any questions on that one? Okay. Word 12. And shin, hulashe and train, agus hosishe gri. So then he heard the train and he began to run. So and shin means then. Hulashe, he heard. Good word to know, it's an irregular one in Irish. Hulashe, he heard. And train is the train. Agus hosishe, and he began. Egri, running. Okay. Alright, so anshin, hulashe and train. Agus hosishe egri. Okay, number 3, number 13. Akvishe royenach. But he was too late. So you're late, tatu jenach. And you're too late to use the word ro in front of it, and it aspirates it, so it becomes ro yenach. Tatu ro yenach. Or you want to say it's too cold, tasha ro ur. So, how would you say it's warm? Tasha che. If you want to say it's very warm, tashe anche. Anche. And if you want to say it's too warm, tashe rohe. Okay, so the ro aspirates. Now, an aspirates sometimes. So, how would you say it's cold? Tashepur. How about it's very cold? Tashe anur. And it is too cold? Tashe ro-ur. Okay, so an usually aspirates, so like it does here, an-ur. It doesn't do it with T's, D's, and S's. Okay, and there's several other things that ends, if there's an N coming next to a T, D, and S, the rules sometimes change. Okay?
So I don't have to worry about any strange pronunciations when I tell my sister she can't eat it, it's too chocolatey for her? That's really convenient.
Right. You probably have to rephrase it a little bit. Yomarka Shaklai John, there's too much chocolate. Yomarka Shaklai John, there's too much chocolate in it. Okay. Probably have to make up a word like Shaklai John. Okay. So Visha Royenach, he was too late. So number 14. Nura Chrisha and Tardon, Haniksha na Dursha Guna, Agus and Train Ig Imachtle. So when he reached the platform, he saw the doors closing and the train was going off. Okay, so first of all, the word door is andoris, and the door is nadursha. The word dun, which is used here, is close, so close the door, dun andoris. And past, I closed the door, run me andoris. and I'm closing the doors, Tame Igduna and Dorish, which means I am at the closing of the door, Igduna and Dorish. And if you want to say then the door is closing, say Ta and Doris Igduna. The door is at closing. Okay, so use Igduna to say I'm doing it to the door, or the door is doing it by itself. Okay. So now back to the main sentence. Nur-a, that's the thing we had a little earlier. When. Krich when he reached. And Tardan, the platform. I think it's related to Ard, which is high. So Ardan is a platform. Something that's high up. And Tardan is the platform. Hanikshe, he saw. Nadurshe, the doors. Egduna, closing. Agasan train, and the train. Ig imachtle, going off. So ig imacht is just going, ig imachtle, going off. So whatever the difference between going and going off is, that's the difference between ig imacht and ig imachtle. Okay? So, Nura Chrikshe and Tardan. Hanikshe na Durshe Igduna. Agasan train ig imachtle. And what does lay mean?
With her.
With her. Why is it lay?
Train is she.
Train is a she. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if our trains here are boys or girls.
So why didn't he say Dúnmharú Irhi then when he's cursing the train?
Air is the general thing. So, yeah, any of you who are into the whole gender and language thing, you generally use masculine for things, but on the, which people complain about, but then it's also the masculine things that usually get cursed too. So, works both ways. Damnu er sheshin. So, Arnani says. Okay? And in English you say it, and in Irish it's on it. Okay? The word ar is, or air, is said. So er sheshin, said he. And it usually has, a lot of times has an emphatic form, sheshin, rather than she. Okay? We might actually get this done. Okay. Remember Shaydag, number 16.
Is it session or session?
Sheshin. Yeah. Okay. Hanig train Ella agus fur Neil siachan gain ein tribloage. So another train came and Neil got a seat without any trouble. The word Ella is other. So train Ella is another train, or literally in Irish, train other. Okay. Train Ella, another person. Dinna Ella, another place. Aich Ella, another cup. Coin Ella. So stick Ella after it. That's another. The word gan means without. So gan tribloids, without trouble. A lot of times in Irish you like to put in ain, kind of like any. So gan ain tribloids, without any trouble. Okay. So Hanig train Ella, another train came. Hanig train Ella, agus fur Neil, and Neil got. Siachan is a seat. Comes from the word seat, sit. Siachan is a seat. Gan ein tribloids, without any trouble. Okay. Go down to number 17. Ha tagach dina fos laba adur shilashain. So, going back down to the little sentences first. Dina, person. Gach dina, every person. So gach means every. Gach dina. Everything would be gach rod, everything. Okay, gach rod. The word bed, laba. So, and laba is the bed. In bed is, in Irish, is literally in the bed. Salaba. Sa means in the. Laba is bed. Salaba. Now the word dort means said. And to say, you say something to yourself, in Irish you say it with yourself. So, ha adort me lom hain. So I said with myself. Lom is with me. Lom hain is with myself. Okay? And likewise, ha, she said to herself, ha, adort she lay hain. Okay? So using whatever form of lom is a lom, lat, lay, ling, live, lo is appropriate. And then you put in hain on afterwards. Okay? So the main sentence, Tagaktina, everybody is. Fos is still. Salaba, in the bed. So everyone is still in bed. Adurcha, he said, leshain, with himself, or to himself. So, tagaktina fos salaba. Adurcha leshain. Okay? And number 18 is Amadan Misha Agus Chachtamach Majin Mar Sho. So I'm a fool to come out a morning like this. First of all, the word for fool is Amadan. And if you want to, this is one that you probably want to be able to address people. Fools are people we apparently talk to quite a bit. So Amadan is you fool or an idiot or whatever. And it's used for guys, usually. Amadan. If you want to talk to girls, the word is oinchach. And you address a girl fool as a oinchi. Okay?